that works. Hello everybody, I'm Evil Rabbit, Assetto Corsa Evo with the GR86. So we're gonna go full send and do our first drifts here in Assetto Corsa Evo. Make sure you guys follow me on all social media, all which found in the description box below. Let's get into it. So definitely very curious on how this is going to work in the first impressions of trying to drift in Evo. Now we don't have any type of steering lock or any modified car, so this could be very interesting. But first I think what we're going to do is we're going to drop the rear brushes a little bit. We're going to max out our front camber, and that's all we're going to do. So we're going to go full send. Got to turn on traction control off. There we go. So we're going to go full send here. We are at Suzuka because we do have the nice SE section in Suzuka that we can use. So we're going to go full send and just try and see if we can't kind of just... Oh yeah, okay. This is going to be interesting. Oh, I mean, not going to lie. Did not expect it to handle that way initially. Ooh, I can definitely see the steering lock is going to be our crippling factor, but I mean, we're getting our first drifts, a little handbrake grab there. I mean, oh, no, maxed out speed there. I mean, that works. Did not expect us to actually be able to full send and drift here at Suzuka without dying initially. But we're gonna see what happens. This lap, probably carry a little more speed this time. I mean, oh, if I would have went in the second, we probably would have worked there. That was actually probably the fastest entry that I was coming. Yep, see, there's the steering lock failure, but somewhat manageable if you just clutch in. Oh, this is definitely interesting. Transition it? Nope. That lack of... I mean, we didn't spin out, but that lack of steering angle is definitely going to be the kicker. But we're surprisingly not doing half bad in this GR. Ooh, I think the tires may have gotten a little hot there. I always got to remember to keep putting it in neutral or whatever when I spin and clutch in, because I don't have auto ignition or anything on, so it is prone to stall. Nope. Nope. All right. So first impressions of it, I am on my basic Assetto Corsa drift wheel settings here on my Simagic. So we're trying to see how this feels. May have to make some modifications to some wheel settings. But we're gonna see what we can do here again. See if we can't get another pretty decent entry. Nope. 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 Nope, totally messed that one up. At least we did not hit the back of the car on the wall. We're gonna try and get some transitions here. So I'm actually impressed with first impression feels of it. Now, this is a race game. It's not meant to be a drift game, they said, but we can drift cars. Now, if we could have, like, maybe... Ooh, there we go. That transition, though, gets me. I may need to adjust my wheel settings. I don't think I'm getting enough wheel rotation there. But they did say, of course, you can drift any car if you have the skills. I would like for them to obviously bring out, like, the E92 drift car, like in the original Assetto, would be nice. If they could bring out an actual drift car, or the Corolla, something specifically has more steering lock and stuff like that would be nice. But we're gonna do what we can and do with what we can. I mean, we're not doing too bad. I'm kind of impressed with what we've been able to do kind of so far, with lack there of steering angle for sure. If you guys are trying to drift here in EVO, let me know what you guys have found to be the best car. This car seems to be quite handleable. Now, if we could adjust braking and stuff, it'd probably be better, but we're just, we're kind of just throwing clutch kicks, though. But we're not really needing much handbrake, which is nice. Kind of going back to basics of drifting, which is clutch kicking. And that's just because we kind of got transition there. That works. Because we don't have the massive amount of quick steering angle or steering lock to be able to like fully chuck the car with like handbrake. You see right there, we kind of over rotate, but we haven't died, which is actually very impressive. And I'm kind of impressed with the fact that I was able to do this off the rip without much, I wouldn't say much problem, but yeah, the tires are definitely really hot now. You can definitely tell the difference of when the tires get hot versus when they're cold and grippy initially. So let's take a look at that replay of where we were at on this session. Trying to get rid of this bottom bar. I don't know why it won't disappear, but we were there. Oh, I had it. But it won't disappear and stay. So we'll just leave it up there. I mean, that we're kind of actually. Oh, I kind of want to see that big entry. I wish I could get rid of that. I don't know why it won't go away. It's starting to want to, and then it just stays. So we'll just leave it. So overall, first impressions of drifting in, it might be because my shifter, maybe? I don't know. Nope. Oh, maybe. Yep. It's because my shifter was in gear. So first impressions of it is actually, it's definitely a little bit of getting used to. Not used to. It's definitely not like the modified cars in the Assetto Corsa, the original one. So this entry was pretty sick, though. Full on send. Little handbrake grab to change it. I mean, we didn't fully complete it, but we were able to somewhat make a nice line out of it. That was a little bit too much of a chuck. So drifting in EVO is definitely not easy. It is very different, but these cars are not modified in any way. There's no data changes, but we were actually getting some decent slides. If the cars had a little more steering angle, or we could find a way to give them just a little more steering lock, I feel like we would be dialed with this car, throwing this GR86 around. But overall, first impressions of drifting in EVO, definitely fun, definitely something that I got to get used to. Got to figure out and dial in some wheel settings for sure. If you guys are drifting in EVO, let me know what cars you guys are using or what cars you found are the best. Settings changes, things like that, just to try and make a little bit more, I guess, comfortability in it. So make sure you guys follow me on all social media, all it's found in the description box below. I'm actually very excited, like I said, that we're able to get kind of our first set drifts here in EVO, and in a pretty fun car. But with more cars coming out, we might get some cars that handle a little bit better and things like that. So make sure you follow me on all social media, all it's found in the description box below. As always, thank you guys for coming back and watching. Oh, that one looked pretty decent. I'm Evil Rabbit. I'll see you guys on the track.